Waacking is characterized by its great attention to musicality, to the layers of the music. That's why back then, how people interpret waacking into the dance is finding that individual layers, individual instruments na maririnig mo sa music. And then I guess one more for waacking na characteristic niya, for me, is that it's a performance dance. It's not a battle-oriented dance. It's a dance that's meant to be shared. It's a dance that's meant for one person to showcase who they are, how they live, who they want to be, what they want to be. It started sa mga underground black gay communities. It started ng late 70s. In fact, ang isa sa mga pinakasikat na underground black gay club back then was Gino's. And then may mga branches, Gino's 1, Gino's 2. Situation ng time na yon ay racism and homophobia. And the only place where they can be themselves ay yung mga underground black gay clubs. In fact, nagiging avenue yung mga underground black gay clubs like Gino's for people to dress up as the person that they want to be. That's why they pumapasok usually yung mga categories, the personalities, the tropes, the stereotypes of the things they cannot be outside. You know, rich white girl or private school boy, mga ganon. So these are the things na they can pretend to be like that. So shoulders up, back up, circle down. That's basically what it is. But there's no strict vocabulary with waacking. It's all just movement. It was only just in recent years na ginawa yung arm twirl or tinawag siyang arm twirl. You can transition to any other movement that you want. Everything can be freestyle or choreographed, but if you're not doing this, you're not doing waacking. Because this movement is what makes waacking waacking. In terms of music, compared to other styles, of course, like 70s, disco era, it's diverse. It's not just fast disco music. There's moody na disco music. There's disco house. Sobrang iba't ibang klase ng instruments. It's not the kind of waacking that we see today. So may mga attempts or, close performances of waacking. Nung time na natuto na magturo, meron ng mga learned na waacking movements, which they think is what waacking is, and that is the challenge for us. But right now, the community is more observant and more vigilant of what makes waacking waacking, of how waacking is different from voguing and from other styles. Kasi mas marami na tayong knowledge. Through jams, we do sessions, we do events. We have a lot in store for the community or for people who would want to try. As a community also, I can see already key people in different communities, not just in Metro Manila. Sobrang daming representatives right now of what waacking is. Gusto ko lang sumayaw sa Sketcher Streetdance competition noon. Nung college ako sa UP Manila, I joined this dance group. Nung papasok na ako competition na, gusto ko na agad sumali sa compet pool talaga. Ayoko ng sub-sub lang. So, nung time na yun, ang dami nang nag-b-boy. May mga b-girls na, may lockers na. It was only that year na yung waacking was taught sa team namin. It was only in 2010, 2012 nung malapit na ako graduate, nung na-realize ko na, shucks, I've spent so many years dancing. Mula high school up to college, I've been dancing. Am I gonna stop dancing? Pumunta dito si Osben Spotted Eagle, one of the co-founders of Imperial House of Waacking. Nagturo siya sa Philippines. It was in All-Stars Dance School, San Juan. Doon siya nagturo. Doon ako na-fall in love with waacking. Dance career-wise ko is very rooted in this. I was a member of one school dance group because I wanted to pursue waacking on my own. Nung time na yun, 2012, inisip ko na talaga I want to be a wacker. Not just a dancer. And then from there, exposure, meeting so many people who understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Kunyari pupunta sa mga jams, sa mga sessions, sa mga battles, you're doing what you're doing, and then people will just see you na, bakla-bakla, galing. Bakla-bakla niya lang yung galaw. People don't appreciate you with the same level of understanding on how we look at people now when people whack. I guess yung pinakamaganda pa doon is that we now appreciate whacking for what it is. It's not just doing bakla moves, but in fact celebrating the bakla moves and knowing that it created a culture, it created a community, and for some, it even created a livelihood.